This is the Christian Hearts Christian Fellowship online ministry with the pastor, Brother Isaac David Bregman. This is a video that's probably different. You know, like I always say, I may call it videos, but they're actually church services. So when you see these videos and hear my audios, you are literally attending a church service of mine. So, in that sense, this is going to be like cramming two services into one video. And one is about holidays, and the other one's about a place in the Bible. Okay, Halloween. Churches, why not have you a service on a Saturday morning sometime in October, and then that night have a Halloween party, like a carnival or something. And at your at your church service, you could speak on the benefits of teaching Christ to people on Halloween, like trick-or-treaters, people passing by, anybody. And then you could explain how it could benefit God that holiday. Also tell them how they can give things out to the kids that teach them about the good Lord. And I wish and hope and pray that that's how it goes. Because I just want y'all to understand that, y'all need to learn that trick-or-treaters need to know about the good Lord too. You could also, on Easter, teach about the Easter service and about not only Easter services, but also teach about God and Jesus and how they fit in with Easter, like the crucifixion and resurrection of Christ. And Christmas, you could teach about his birth. But you pick a day during that month to teach that about, those subjects. Like St. Patrick's Day, have a St. Patrick's Day service where you teach about St. Patrick. St. Valentine's Day, about St. Valentine. Just go on and on and on, And you could do this and still be able to get God and Jesus to the people that need them. Holidays are not meant to be rude. Holidays are meant to be good. And there's always a Christian message in every holiday. If we look closely in them, we can see it and we can understand it better. Halloween, being scared is not a sin. It's being scared for the Satanist reasons. That's wrong. Being scared for the good reasons, that's not wrong, that's right. Now you might say, how is that right? I say it's right because we don't see people acting like fools, do we? And neither should we. I don't want to get no one mad, but we're not living in a world of why are we doing this for Satan. We're living in a world of why are we doing this for Satan and not looking to the ways of God in the holidays, especially Halloween. And also, I would say Halloween, it could be like have you a Saturday morning or it could be a breakfast ministry, or it could be a lunch ministry where you do it like maybe about 10 a.m. you come to 10 or 11 a.m. come to a church in October one Saturday morning, and then have like a ministry where you talk about the benefits of leading people to Christ. There you go right there. There's one there. And you could do it to a point where people say, oh, this is something I need to look into. And then they look into it and they see what's going on and they say, wow, maybe there is a way to get people to Christ even on Halloween. Go through that whole subject like that. That'd be better than sitting there acting like, Halloween is all about sin and not look at it for the benefits it can give. But I'm just saying every holiday you could take a maybe a Saturday. If the holiday falls during the time when kids are out of school, then we could do it like maybe a Friday night or a Saturday morning or something, and have a message going on. But I'm just saying, you never know what could happen anymore. But anyhow, what I'm getting at is you need to understand, folks, that holidays are not all bad. But as we were saying before, you notice that it said in Hebrews 10, it tells about we've just basically fallen away from going to church, a lot of folks. People invite you to church. You base it on the religion and say, I can't go because it's not my religion. When knowing, if the religion is similar, of course you can go. If the religion is not similar, I'd still say if you wanted to see what it's about, go. If you like it, then maybe you convert. If you don't want to convert and you want to stay with your church, at least you said you know what another religion was like. Give you a learning experience. Stop trying to act like you can't do nothing because it ain't your religion. And learn to understand people for what they are and what they aren't. And I love you people, and I respect you people, and I hope that all of you people, I hope all you people do all you're supposed to do for God and Jesus and for the world, and hope that they all work out. And I wish and hope and pray that you people can get it straight with, every one of y'all. But it seems like that we tend to base our visiting another church on the religion instead of on the actual church itself and the people in the church and the way that they conduct themselves. And I just hope that you people can quit worrying about all that. Start worrying about what God told you to worry about. Because I've seen too many of y'all get too worried about the things that don't make no sense instead of worrying about what should. And it bothers me because I'm sitting here I'll sit here or stand here or whatever and think about it. And I'm thinking, why are we running away from church? Why are we not running to it? We ran to church on 9/11, the official 9/11. We ran to church. Why did we go to church when the real 9/11 happened? And afterwards, it's nothing to it no more. We ran away from it after it was over with. We didn't see the benefits of it. We didn't see what God had in store for us for 9/11. God was saying that it happened then, it can still happen now. And we got to wise up, realize that. We're not dummies anymore. We're grown people, need to learn to love each other and respect each other and get along. And I'm sorry if you don't like what I'm saying, but I'm saying it. And I love you people with all my heart, but y'all got to quit this attitude. And I do love you people. And I will respect you for as long as I can. But if you don't want to respect me, I'm sorry. But you know what? I love you people. And I will give you what you need in life. But if what you need in life is nothing more than whatever you want to call it, I can't say what that would be. But I will say, if you live in a world of yes, I will do for God, then God will live in a world of no, I will never let you down. And I have never let you down. But we need to learn. You need to live like I live. You need to live in a world of you're so addicted to church that you cannot leave it without wanting to go back and enjoy another service at church. Getting addicted to church is a good thing. It's a fun thing. It is an enjoyable thing. It's something that I will never give up. And if you get a hold of church and get addicted to it, you will enjoy it. And you need to, while you're getting addicted to church, get addicted to God and Jesus and heaven and the Bible. And be able to understand these things for as long as they live. You can't sit there and say, I'm not going to do what God said, or I am going to do it. Because it's like saying, why are you living in a world of what can be done instead of what can't be done? I tell you, I love you people, and I want y'all to know that I'll do what I can for y'all. But when you get to a stage when you can't do for yourself, then you have to ask God for help. You can't be just asking any man, woman, or child for help. And the best way to get that help is run to a place called church and pray and go to it every time they're open and enjoy all they have in store. So that's how things are. And we got to get it done before it's too late. And I praise you, Lord, for it. And I hope that it all works out in your precious name, that we all come together and see you. Because I want to see the world saved. And I want to see the world addicted to God and Jesus and to church. And want to come to church every time the doors are open. And I want them to know that I'm a church for them too. One day I'd like to go from the physical church to a building church. Physical meaning these videos are my church service, and plus I'm a walking, talking church myself. And I want to go to a building one day and be able to tell you people about that in building. Would I give up this ministry I'm doing here? No. I'll still do it, but you'll be able to know more about me when you get to seeing things I'm doing in a building if I was doing it that way. But I wish that it would all work out like it should. So, I'm just saying, that's how that is. But I better let y'all understand that you can't just sit there and say, oh, I think I'll sit at home all day and there's a building down the road, it's a church. Check it out. If it follows what you are believing in with God, go to it. Don't sit at home and think that your house is your church. Go into churches, and there are churches that are not organized, or they call it organized religion, but have you ever heard of an independent church? Apparently not. But I'll let y'all take that to heart if you must or want to. But don't sit there and not do something about it. And that's the way I love you people as much as I could. And I want y'all to know that deep in my heart, I love y'all, and I want y'all to understand it. But realize, read Hebrews 10:25 or all. Plus, just read all of Hebrews 10. It tells about we've just fallen away from going to church. A lot of folks sit at home. It's okay to watch church on the internet. It's okay to watch it on TV, but also go to a building called a church and enjoy it. And I hope you all can keep up with what I do, because I love you people and I want to be there to help you out. Get yourself saved. Get yourself to a church building and to God and to Jesus. And I'm serious. Don't let holidays scare you. You can find ways to worship the Lord. Let's pray. Dear Lord God and Jesus, I pray to you that all the people of the world can come together and become friends and learn from each other. All the people of the world can come together and learn to love each other, respect each other, honor each other, be happy, be safe, be sound, and don't fuss or fight. Don't argue about nothing unless it's meant to be an argument. Don't complain unless it's meant to be a complaint. I know that you love me as much as I love you, but a lot of you are scared to say something to me about it because you're probably afraid that somebody will get on to you for it. But if you love me the way God told you to, then let me know. Let the world know. Hey, I love you, and I'm loving you like God told me to. And I'd be like, well, if you tell people that, that's what matters. And I pray that you'll be able to get the courage to do so. I pray for all people to get well in all aspects of their life. I pray for the rich, the poor, the black, the white, the green, the purple. I pray for the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. I pray for everybody to get well in all aspects of their life. And I pray for the good, the bad, and the ugly, the rich, the poor, the black, the white, the green, the purple. I pray all things work out in the precious name of God. In Jesus' name I pray. And I pray for all illnesses, all sicknesses. I pray for all meals that are served during this day, before and after this prayer. And I pray that they'll all be nourishment to the mind, body, heart, and soul. And I pray for a good service on this Wednesday night for each church that goes on Sunday nights. I said Sunday. but I meant Wednesday. And dear Lord, I hope you forgive me for the slip up there. But I also hope that you bless the Wednesday night services at every church, the Sunday mornings, the Sunday evenings, the nursing home ministries, and all ministries that go on in your name for you and that you're happy with. I pray this in the precious name of God. In Jesus' name I pray. I hope y'all have a healthy prayer life. And if you do, good for you, and keep on praying. God bless you.